Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Loosey Goosey, and welcome to episode 2 of Minigame Madness. Woohoo! Yeah, here on our minigame world. So, if you missed last episode, we made Fist Fight, and I kind of changed it up a little bit. I put the words fight up there, and I put the colors around here. And what you're about to see is a little clip of me and my brother playing the minigame and fighting to the death. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and then we'll get into today's episode. Alrighty guys, so I'm here with Zachary, my brother, and we're going to test out the minigame, and then you guys are going to see later in the episode me making a new game, and I figured that would be a great way to start off every episode, is testing out the minigame that we made the day before. So I've got my test subject here, Mr. Dirtman, and we're going to fight it out and see who wins. And I think we'll just do one life, and are you ready, Zach?
Mistakes were made. I was gonna say I got steak, but you know, got steak.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Mistakes.
I gotta get you in that lava. Gonna get you in the lava hole.
Let's not go by there. Lava.
So I hope you guys like this little bit of me playing Zachary in a minigame, and maybe we'll get some people watching the videos involved.
Hey.
And oh, I almost exited the game. Rage quit. And Zachary crushed me, so because he spams buttons, and I was just trying to talk while I was playing. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip, and now on to the minigame. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little segment of Zach beating my butt in the minigame. But it's kind of hard actually to fight and talk while you're doing it, and I kind of noticed that when I was doing the survival series and I'd be fighting mobs. But usually I'm actually pretty good at PvP, and it actually kind of, you know, surprised me a little bit that Zachary killed me so badly. So today we're going to be making Spleef. And Spleef is a game mode that everybody knows about, but I figured I'd make my own little twist to it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm gonna start making my Spleef frame and everything, and when it's all done and the frame is all ready, I'll show you guys. Alright, so this is the frame that I have, and I put snow on the top, leaves in the middle, and snow on the bottom, and that's completely different than any other Spleef thing I've seen, but I also like to add a little bit of another twist. So I'm gonna fill up these snow blocks here, and I'll show you guys what I mean by a little twist on the game. So usually the normal Spleef, you just break blocks and try to make somebody fall underneath you. And that's great and all, but what if there was a way that you could do it faster? Or what if there was a way that you could break the blocks faster than everyone else? And that's the type of games that I like to play, where you gotta progress before you actually can win the game. And there's also the players that if they're not as skilled, they have other ways to win, and so this is one of them. So what I'm gonna do is, you've got trees, and then on top of the trees we're gonna have iron, and you can make the iron into the tools to help you break the blocks. So shears would break leaves faster, or pickaxe would break the stone faster, a shovel would break the snow faster. So it's all a progression game. So I'll see you guys after I get the snow layer filled up and the leaf layer filled up and the stone layer filled up, and we start working on the chests and the trees. A little tip, guys, when you're building something like this, speed potions always make it faster. So if you're building like a big area or like in a straight line, you always want to use speed potions because they help you build a bit faster. So you see, that's what I'm doing right now as I'm filling in these leaves, and then we'll fill in the stone. And yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. And I've actually never made a Spleef game like this before, but I've always thought about doing it. And I've made one similar to it, but never with the fact that you have to make your own tools. But I think it's a really cool idea, and it puts a twist on the game. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty fun game mode, and hopefully I can beat Zachary in it and get my first victory on this series. And I was thinking, when we play that, maybe I could play it with other people besides my brother. Like play it with some of my Xbox Live friends and see what that is. So if you actually do want to friend me on Xbox Live, my gamer tag is Lucinator7, as you can see right there. So just send me a message saying, hey, I'm subscribed to you or something, and I'd love to play with you sometime, and we can play some games on Minigame Madness or do something else. So that would be pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, there's my gamer tag, so if you want to do that, we can do that. So I'm going to start building the trees. So I figure the same model for each tree will be fine, or we can make it look a bit different. But yeah, that's what this game's going to be like. It's just going to be a bunch of trees, going to be like a wintry type forest, and it's just going to be a small little one because I hate when you have Spleef games that last for 5 minutes long. Like, Spleef is supposed to be a short game, and 5 minutes is actually a long time for a Spleef game. So I'm just building these trees, and when I finish building all the trees, we'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I finished up all the trees, and I added chests on top of them. I haven't filled up the chest yet, and now what I'm doing is I'm just adding a bit of dimension to this place by adding little snow caps on the snow, and I really think it looks cool, and it's actually a great building technique if you're ever making like a snowy forest. The snow caps actually add a lot of dimension, and it makes you really think about the place, and it actually looks pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing right now, and I'll probably add some snow caps onto the tree as well, and yeah, just so it makes it look like it just snowed. And you know, you feel like you gotta shovel out your driveway. That's how I always feel when I see snow. But if you don't live where snow is, then you're a lucky person. But yep, just finishing up adding the snow, and then we'll fill in the chest, and that'll be the game. So there we go. I think that looks good, and we'll start filling up the chest. So what it's 2 iron for shears, 1 iron for a shovel, and 3 for a pickaxe. So that would be 6. Let's just add some sticks and iron. I don't really care. But like, so this one could be like the shears chest, and so it would be like shears, because that's the crafting recipe. And then we can have like a stick in one chest. And then we can have, oh, that's a good idea actually. So what I could do is I could do like the shears in this chest, but have half the shears. And then there's a stick in that chest, and then there's the 2 iron in here for the shovels. Ooh, that's a good idea. And then we could have like the 3 iron for the pickaxe, even though you could make shears or something with that. But that's like the big chest, and then we can, I guess, just randomize everything else. But yeah, that's what this game's pretty much gonna be like. But the one flaw with it is that people can actually jump up and reach the chest, but then again, that does leave them vulnerable for people to knock them down and kill them. So after we fill up these chests, actually, I forgot we have to make some walls going up and have like something to kill them when they actually do reach the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll show you guys once it's all set up. I'm burning! I'm burning! Alright, so I was placing lava down for the death thing, and I actually ran into a bit of a problem, so I'm actually not sure how I'm going to solve it, but I'll show you guys in a second after I finish up this area right here. But yeah, I can't place lava around your world spawn point, and apparently that's exactly what I did. So I don't know how I'm going to fix this, but I think I'll just put something else here to kill you as well. So I'll see you guys when I actually come up with a solution, and I'll see you then. Okay, me being the scientist myself, came up with the bright idea. I just moved the spawn point over here, placed down all the lava, and I'll show you guys that now. All the lava's all in here, not a missing spot, and I like it like this, where it's not all filled up, because, I don't know, it makes it more terrifying when you fall into it. And so yeah, there we go. I came up with a good idea, and we can move the world spawn point back here. So I'm going to set that right now, and then I've got one last thing to do, and that'll be it for the episode. So what I want to do is I just, like I did over there with fight, I'm going to try to write Spleef across. So I'll show you guys when I'm done, but I'm just getting started out with writing these letters like this, so I don't really, it's going to take me like 5 minutes to come up with a good way to put it, so I don't really want to show that on camera, but I'll see you guys once I've got a good idea for it. Okay, it took me 5 minutes and 32 seconds to make this, so I tried many different ways to do it, and I figured, you know what, quartz is the best way to go, and this P kind of looks like a P if you look at it from far away, but close up obviously didn't work out too much, but I like what I've got, And so there we go, Spleef, and I think it looks pretty cool. So just gotta put a button on and the game is ready to go. So there we go, and you guys will see it played next episode, and probably against Zachary. Uh-oh, can't get in the door, there we go. And it'll probably be against Zachary. I might change the game up a little bit just to make it look prettier because Obsidian obviously doesn't go with it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you really want to. And yeah, thanks all for watching. And peace out.